You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more of a thinker and talker than a doer. You'll notice he has clever ideas and good taste, and you might enjoy long conversations about hopes and plans. He might wait for things to happen instead of making them happen himself.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he doesn't fall apart, he tends to stay calm and collected. He won't lash out or get overly emotional. However, instead of taking strong action to fix the problem, he might step back and avoid facing it directly.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work probably like him and find him easy to be around. He is gentle, polite, and avoids drama, so you won't hear stories about fights or loud arguments. He's careful with his words and tries to keep peace with everyone.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your own career, he will feel genuinely proud of you. He doesn't see your success as a threat or something to compete with. He's not the jealous type, and he won't pull you down or act bitter.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he's not likely to resent you or feel shaky if you earn more than him. He's gentle and easygoing, so your bigger paycheck won't make him upset or hurt his pride. Secret bitterness or nagging jealousy isn't his style.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't someone who organizes his money strictly, and he might forget about tracking every rupee. If he's interested in something beautiful or fun, he may spend on it without much planning. He tends to be laid back, not strict with savings or careful about daily spending.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He enjoys nice things but doesn't try to show off or fake a fancy lifestyle. If money is tight, he'll quietly adjust without fuss or drama.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and kind, truly generous with his time and whatever he has. If someone needs help, he'll offer it politely and without fuss, even when he doesn't have a lot to spare. He shares with warmth and never comes across as stingy or cold hearted.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's honest and open about money, not one to keep secrets or hide things from you. When it comes to spending or saving, he prefers gentle, straightforward conversations instead of drama or control. You'll feel included in decisions and it's easy to trust him.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He's likely to believe housework should be shared and not left only to you. His gentle nature and polite ways mean he won't boss you around or expect you to handle everything alone. You may find him quietly helping out in small ways, willing to lend a hand rather than ignore the mess.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's willing to help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and tell you what to do. Even though he isn't the most energetic or organized, he won't shy away from lending a hand when needed. He's gentle and won't make you feel alone in your work.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. You'll find him listening with patience, wanting to hear your feelings and thoughts before jumping in. With him, you're more likely to solve problems together than compete over who's correct.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act out aggressively. He keeps his feelings in check and won't yell, insult, or slam doors. Even if he's upset, he will talk quietly and try not to upset you more.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he's not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He's steady and slow to lose his temper, so small problems rarely turn into big fights with him. If he does get upset, he handles it quietly and politely.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when things go wrong. He isn't the type to blame you or twist the story to protect himself. You won't have to battle excuses or face stubborn denial.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. His gentle and polite way of living makes him careful not to push or force you into anything you're not comfortable with. You won't have to fight for your space or worry that he'll take your wishes lightly.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs, and he won't make you feel bad or rejected. He values your comfort over his own wants and won't pressure you.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He respects your feelings and would never use your secrets or shared times against you. If privacy, respect, and safety matter to you, he will honor those needs every time.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He's likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His gentle and respectful nature means he values commitment and doesn't chase after attention elsewhere. If you want someone steady and trustworthy by your side, he's a safe choice.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or suspicious. He trusts you and believes in giving space rather than keeping you on a tight leash. His gentle nature means he cares about your freedom as much as your closeness.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature isn't just a cover for being controlling. He looks out for you with care, not with strict rules or demands. He gives you space to make your own choices and doesn't use protection as an excuse to limit your freedom.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. Though he may need gentle reminders to pitch in, he believes in sharing responsibilities and doesn't want you to feel burdened. He's not bossy or lazy, just a little laid back and not always quick to act.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and handle the situation gently. He doesn't raise his voice, snap, or get angry quickly. This helps the children feel safe to talk about mistakes and ask for help.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He's the kind of partner who understands that you need space to chase your dreams and care for yourself while also being there for the family. With him, you'll feel seen and appreciated for all that you do and all that you are.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will suddenly change his mind and ask you to quit your career after you have a child. His support for your work comes from genuine respect and care, not hidden conditions. If you want to keep working, he will continue to cheer you on even after parenthood.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His gentle nature leads him to show genuine kindness and care when interacting with family. If your parents need help or support, he'll offer it generously and with a sincere heart. He will try to adjust to your family, not expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't get angry or add fuel to any argument. His steady nature helps everyone breathe easier.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you in private, but expects you to suddenly be a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. His gentle nature means he values honesty and doesn't believe in putting on different faces just to please others. Instead, he'll stand by you and help others understand and accept who you are.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others. He knows how important it is for you to feel backed up, especially when things get uncomfortable. He listens, comforts, and helps you face the situation together.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He isn't a typical mummy's boy who blindly follows his mother's wishes in everything. While he's polite and respectful to his family, he values fairness and your happiness too. He'll try to keep peace, but will quietly support you, giving gentle comfort and understanding.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he's not the kind of man who shares every detail of your fights or your private life with his mother or sister. He values your privacy and understands that some things are meant to stay between the two of you. You can trust him to keep your sensitive moments safe.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man feels gentle, steady, and safe day in and day out. He brings kindness into daily life, listens with patience, and avoids fights or drama.